The crimson sun bleeds across a ravaged sky, a silent witness to humanity's final days. A virulent plague, born from the shadows of our own hubris, has devoured nations, leaving only ash and despair. You stand in the sterile glow of a crumbling laboratory, the last bastion of hope. Before you, two vials gleam with cruel luminescence, one containing the cure, derived from an impossible genetic sacrifice, the other, a simple sedative to ease the transition for the donor. The donor, you realize with a cold dread, is your own child. Their innocent laughter still echoes in your memory, a ghostly counterpoint to the impending silence of the world. Look into their eyes, feel their small hand in yours. Will you condemn every soul to oblivion, or shatter your own heart to pay humanity's ransom? The clock ticks. Decide.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This is the ultimate test of utilitarianism versus parental love. Do you uphold the greater good, a concept so vast it dwarfs individual suffering, or do you cling to the primal bond that defines us? The choice unravels the very fabric of your being. Can a parent ever be forgiven for such a monstrous act, even if it saves billions? The psychological scars would be an eternal testament to a salvation steeped in infanticide, a silent scream across a reborn world that will never know the price of its existence. What kind of peace is built on such a foundation? The glass behemoth, once a monument to progress, now shudders like a dying beast under a bruised sky. Your magnum opus, the Zenith Tower, is failing, its structural integrity compromised beyond repair. You, its architect, stand helpless, watching the horror unfold. But then a grim possibility arises. A failsafe system, never meant for this, allows you to shift the vectors of the inevitable collapse. You can save the hundreds trapped within the main tower. The terrible cost? A direct hit on the adjacent St. Jude's orphanage, a fragile beacon of hope for 30 innocent souls. Their tiny faces, now looking up, oblivious, flash before your eyes. One building falls. Who lives? Who dies? The lives of hundreds or the laughter of 30 children? Your hands grip the lever of fate. Choose now.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The weight of responsibility becomes an anchor, pulling you into the abyss. This isn't just a structural failure, it's a moral one, designed by your own hand. Is a child's life inherently more valuable than an adult's? Society often dictates innocence grants a higher moral claim, but facing the raw numbers, the utilitarian calculus screams for the greater good. Yet, to intentionally sacrifice the most vulnerable, that decision would echo in the ruins of your conscience, a monument to a choice that saved lives but shattered your soul. Can you live with the screams of children in your dreams? For millennia, humanity has bled, fought, and despaired, caught in a ceaseless cycle of hatred and conflict. Wars erupt, ideologies clash, and the human spirit is fractured by prejudice. Now you stand before the consensus engine, our relic of forgotten science. Its hum promises the impossible, global peace, an end to all suffering, a unified consciousness devoid of animosity. The catch, etched into its archaic schematics, is chilling. It doesn't eliminate hate, it eliminates the capacity for independent thought, turning every human into a blissful, docile reflection of the next, all free will gently extinguished. A tranquil hive mind, serene but uniform. Silence the screams of war, or embrace the vibrant chaos of freedom. Peace or self. This is your ultimate judgment. What price for paradise?
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This dilemma probes the very definition of humanity. Is a life without conflict, devoid of unique thought or individual desire, truly a life worth living? The promise of eternal harmony is seductive, a siren song for a weary world. But at what cost? To sacrifice the very essence of what makes us human, our capacity for both creation and destruction, love and hate, genius and madness, is to trade authentic existence for a gilded cage. You would become the architect of a new species, one that knows no pain, but also no passion. Is blissful ignorance a greater good than painful enlightenment? The same birdsong, the same sunrise, the same unbearable horror. You are trapped, a solitary prisoner in an endless temporal loop, reliving a single agonizing day. Each cycle, the memories of previous loops grow sharper, heavier, driving you closer to the precipice of madness. There is one way out, a cryptic message whispered by the void. Sacrifice the pure, and the cycle breaks. Before you, a stranger, utterly innocent, sleeps. To break free, you must inflict unspeakable, conscious torment upon them, reliving their screams, their terror, their death, cycle after cycle, until the loop recognizes the sacrifice. Then and only then will tomorrow come. The choice is stark. Eternal, agonizing repetition, or the blood of an innocent on your hands. What is your breaking point? What price for freedom?
Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This is a descent into the darkest corners of moral calculus. Can personal salvation justify the ultimate corruption of the soul? The psychological toll of living through unending torment yourself, pitted against the deliberate infliction of that torment upon another, creates an inescapable vortex. Each decision reshapes your very identity. To choose torment is to become a monster, but to refuse is to condemn yourself to an unending hell, perhaps eventually becoming a monster anyway through madness. The question isn't just what you do, but who you'd become, and whether the freedom gained is truly worth the irreversible stain on your humanity. Would you be able to live with yourself after escaping? The world is a graveyard. A cataclysmic event has scoured the earth, leaving behind a barren wasteland and a handful of survivors. You are the custodian of humanity's last hope, a miraculous, single-use medical device capable of saving one life. Two patients lay dying before you. One is Dr. Eris Thorne, a brilliant scientist on the precipice of unlocking a limitless, clean energy source that could rebuild civilization from the ashes. The other, your own child, their small chest barely rising, their life flickering like a dying candle. The device hums, its light an unforgiving beacon, demanding a choice that will forever define what it means to be human. A future for all, or a future for your bloodline? The weight of humanity, or the cry of your child? The machine waits. Who deserves to live?
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This is the stark clash between impersonal utilitarianism and the visceral, overwhelming force of parental love. Objectively, saving the scientist offers the greatest good for the greatest number, ensuring the potential rebirth of an entire civilization. Subjectively, every fiber of your being screams to protect your own flesh and blood. The agonizing beauty of this dilemma lies in its utter unfairness. Can you consciously choose to sacrifice your child for an abstract future, knowing that choice will haunt every moment of that reborn world? Or do you prioritize your primal bond, condemning billions to a prolonged darkness, living with the knowledge that hope died on your watch? There is no right answer, only an impossible choice.